Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I am so excited because today we are getting into another Shop My Stash video. It's been a couple weeks, I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 weeks since my last one, and I think this is like my 3rd or 4th one. We're really getting into it now, and I'm super like just happy with how everything's been going. I've been using a lot of different stuff in my collection, so I've been loving that, and filming these are pretty fun, so I hope you have been enjoying them as well. I also wanted to say happy freaking Pride Month. I am a huge ally of the LGBTQ plus community. This is a safe space for you. I love you guys, and you are free to love who you love, and that is the amazing thing about being a human in the first place. Now, before we jump into this Shop My Stash, if you haven't already, make sure that you press that subscribe button and post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, makeup unboxings, good things like that, you can check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are linked down below for y'all. Now, let's hop into this Shop My Stash. First of all, we have everything that I did not get to in the basket from the last Shop My Stash. I'm actually pretty proud with how much I did get to, because I got to quite a bit, y'all. I filled up this basket, and I've honestly been using quite a bit of this stuff a lot. Like, I've been using this almost every single day, and I think I only have like one more use out of it, so I'm very, very proud of myself. As for all of this stuff though, I think I am gonna end up keeping the Milani eyeshadow sticks in here because I still want to do a look with those and a couple of other things, but most of this stuff will be put back because I did get to an eyeliner look, or a couple of graphic eyeliner looks like I wanted to, and I did end up using one of the Ioni products, so I used a little bit of everything, so I'm gonna end up just putting most of that back. Down below here is like some newer products that I just tried out, and then a product that I need to fix because that's my favorite bronzer and it's broken and I want to fix it. And then just like some stuff that I want to take pictures of for my second Instagram. So I'm not even going to worry about any of that stuff today. I did just want to point out a few of the things in here. I don't think I'll get rid of anything. I felt like I put a note in that I wanted to get rid of one thing, but I can't really remember what that was right now. I remember what it is now. I wanted to go ahead and pass this one along just because it's old, and honestly I used it again and I didn't really care for it, so I'm just going to throw this one away. And then I also think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Hip Dot one. I did use it a couple of times for a few looks, like I think last week and the week before. I just feel like I'm not going to get a lot of use out of it. I have other eyeshadow palettes with blue in it that I'll just use more, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I really played with my Ofra highlighters a lot. One of these aren't a highlighter, it's like a blush and highlighter duo, but the highlighters I played with a lot, and I really have been loving these again. So I'm super excited that I picked these out because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using these a lot more often. This little I Do Care lip oil is freaking phenomenal. I love to use it just with like a lip liner and this on top, and it just looks so good. This has been amazing for my lips. And then as for the Givenchy foundation, I realized why I stopped using this as much, and it's because it's very drying. I have dry skin. That's just my skin type. Now, I did moisturize quite a bit the second time that I went in with this, and it still was just like really drying by the end of the day. It is a really pretty formula. Like, it looks pretty on the face, and it's very full coverage. I just don't think it worked very well for me. Now, if you have oily skin, you would probably love this foundation. I honestly thought I was gonna like this concealer a lot more than I did, and the biggest thing about it is the shade range. It's kind of throwing me off. Like, I would expect these to be lighter because these are their lightest shades, and it still just wasn't as brightening as I was wanting it to be under my eyes, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I will definitely get some more use out of these, but definitely mixing them with other concealers as well. Also, I think I mentioned this in my last Shop My Stash. I've been really loving these as my bottom lashes. I want to get some more for sure. These have been amazing. I've been using them in almost every single look. Let me go ahead and put up everything from this last Shop My Stash, and then we can dive into the new one. I'm gonna skip the lashes for today just because I switch up my lashes all the time. So we are gonna go right into the blush and highlighters. Well, the powder blush and highlighters. I have a loose highlighter right here that I haven't touched in a long time. This one is from A Billie Cosmetics. It is literally so big, y'all. This is gonna last me a lifetime, and I haven't used it in a hot minute, so I definitely want to play with her again. I also plan on doing a full face of indie brand makeup this week, so I'm gonna grab these cream blushes from Indie Bee Cosmetics. These are the Disco Dreamer blushes, and they are absolutely stunning. I seriously need to use these more often. They are adorable, and I love the colors. I'm also gonna grab these products from the Wet n Wild X Care Bears collab. This is the blush and the highlighter. I've been really loving the Stitch X Wet n Wild bronzer palette. I've been using it a lot lately, and I want to give these two a shot again because I have not used them in a long time, and I don't know, I've been really like falling back in love with Wet n Wild, so I want to play with those. I honestly can't remember if this is good or not, but it looks so freaking pretty. I'm gonna grab this. This is from e.l.f. I'm not sure what collection it's from. I think it's from like one of their summer collections. I'm gonna see if it's pretty. I love the gold shift to it. I'm gonna see how it wears, and if it wears good, then I'll keep it. I have a lot of Pride looks that I'm doing this month, so I want to pick out these two Milani highlighters. They are so freaking pretty. This one is kind of like rosy burgundy-ish, and this one is blue. Look at this blue one. So stunning. These will be perfect for Pride. And I think that's going to be everything for this drawer. I already picked out a lot. I actually picked out one more highlighter. This one is from Half Magic. It is so freaking pretty, and I've only used it once, so I definitely want to use it some more. This drawer gives me a headache, I swear. We're going to do a video like reorganizing this, and maybe even another lip declutter, because this is too much. But I do want to pick out a couple of my Color Fetish Milani lipsticks. I have not used these in a hot minute, and they were like my all-time favorites at one time, so I want to get some more use out of them. I know there's a black one in here, I think. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, not that one. This one. These from Hard Candy were an absolute rave at one point, especially this one. I remember trying them out myself. We'll give those another shot. I definitely want to use this Half Magic gloss more. Look how glittery and pretty it is. Oh, it's so perfect. Okay, I really don't know what else to grab in here. I want to use this Sabrina Carpenter lip gloss. And I'm gonna allow myself, ooh, I want to grab some of these. I have not used these in a while, and they're hydrating. Let's grab a couple. I really love oranges and pinks and stuff like that for the summertime, so those will be perfect, and that will be it for the lips. Okay, I know it seems like the same day to y'all, but it is the next day. I got a little sidetracked yesterday, so let's keep going. The next drawer is the eyeshadow palette drawer, which y'all know is my favorite. She's looking pretty full again, honestly, with all of my Hip Dot palettes in here and the palettes that I put in here from last week. She's looking pretty freaking full, but nonetheless, I still have space in here for like newer palettes and good things like that. So I love the eyeshadow palette declutter, and I just want to say a huge thank you to y'all for the love, because holy cow, I haven't gotten that much love on YouTube in a very long time, and it means a lot to me. Thank you so freaking much, because I absolutely love eyeshadow, I absolutely love declutters, and I absolutely love you. My Daisy wants to say hey. Say hey, Daisy. Say hey, Daisy. She's like my little buddy besides my cats. Like, she stays in here all day with me. Fat and Stella, they like stay in the living room on the couch, but Daisy will just like lay under my chair. She's my little baby. Anyways, it is Pride Month, so I do want to grab some colorful palettes in here, and I also have some other looks planned out. Not many looks planned out, honestly, because I've been slacking on the planning lately. So let's see what we can get into. I have been eyeballing this palette for the past couple of times we've done a Shop My Stash, and now that I can actually see it in here, y'all, and it's not all the way in the back, oh yes, we're going for her. Look at her. She is so pretty. I remember opening this palette up during the declutter. Oh my gosh, she's been on my mind, so she's definitely coming with us. This is from Ace Beauté, by the way. It's the Slice of Paradise palette. I think what I'm going to start doing is just taking maybe one from each row. So that's one from this row. Let's pick one from this row now. Okay, right off the bat, I already lied because I kind of want to pick out a Wet n Wild palette, and I also want to pick out this Makeup Revolution As If palette. It's from the Clueless collection, but I haven't even used this yet, and look how pretty it is. This will be perfect for Pride looks. And then let's pick out a Wet n Wild one. I feel like I haven't even used this one yet. It is super pretty, but I want more color. We just picked that one out not too long ago. I might go with this one, or let's go with the Care Bears one. I really love this one. Honestly, out of all the Wet n Wild palettes, besides my Bretman Rock one, which will forever be a favorite, this one has to be like an all-time favorite. I am obsessed. This is like such a beautiful palette, and the colors in here perform beautifully. And in this row, I really want to pick one out from Indie Beat Cosmetics. These palettes are so bright and beautiful. I definitely want to use one of these. I feel like I have like 2 or 3 of them. I think I'm going to pick out this one right here. I love this color story. It's so different, and these like kind of minty teal colors I've been really vibing with lately. This is the Heartthrobs palette. And then in the last row, these have really been on my mind since the declutter, and I just love the colors in these. They are so freaking pretty. I think I'm just gonna pick all of them. No, I'm gonna pick this one, and I'm gonna pick this one. I guess all rules went out the window there because I was only supposed to come out with 4 palettes, and I ended up coming out with 6. So honestly, not mad at it though, because we have some really good ones in here, and I don't think I've touched any of these palettes in the past 6 months. So we are doing our jobs with this Shop My Stash, can I tell you? Also, I forgot to mention that I added all my Winx Club glosses into here because I am doing a Winx Club collab with one of my besties. And I'm gonna go ahead and put up these Milani eyeshadow sticks. That's actually what's swatched on my hand right now because I ended up using those today. Sorry, I might need to clean off my desk. I just got done doing a look. I ended up using 3 shades today, and I even used the gloss that I picked out for this Shop My Stash. So we're getting to work early, baby. Well, these are kind of 3 weeks late, but I'm trying over here, okay? In this drawer, I'm pretty much just gonna go crazy right in here. During Pride Month, I tend to use a lot of glitter, especially glitter gels, because they're just so much easier to like spread across your body and put in a bigger area, if you know what I mean. They just stick easier. So I am gonna grab this little palette. I just used it in one of my looks the other day that I recreated. And then I think I am gonna grab this pink one because it is just so freaking pretty. It'll look good on top of anything, I feel like. And also, I have not even tried this one. I've only swatched it from the Winx Club collab, so I'll use this one as well. Oh my gosh, it's leaking too. Holy shit. Well, this one might actually be dried up, so we shall see. It's been leaking in the drawer. I had no clue. Note to self, store these upright. And honestly, I'm going to be in and out of this drawer a lot, just like I always am. I don't know why I made this the bottom drawer. I should have made this one the top one. But I also use this drawer and the top drawer a lot because that's the lashes. I use them like every single day. But maybe I need to make this like the second drawer up here because I go into this one every day as well. Up here, I do have a couple of liquid eyeshadows. There were some liquid eyeshadows in that drawer as well. But these ones are some colorful matte ones from Lottie London. And I have one already in this week's Shop My Stash, so I'm gonna add these 2 as well because they'll be perfect for a look and as an eyeshadow base. Before I forget and we move on to the Alex 5 drawers, I do want to add this Winx Club collection palette. Yes, I'm adding another palette, but I do want to use this for the Winx Club collab that I'm doing, so that's why I'm adding this mostly. We are going to skip these palettes for now just because I already have plenty of palettes, and these are the palettes that I go in with mostly every day. So we're going to go straight into, concealers. I feel like there was one concealer in here that I really wanted to give another chance, but I forgot what it was. You know, it actually wasn't a concealer. It was actually this right here. This is from Essence, and it's an under eye brightener. Y'all know I've been obsessed with under eye brighteners lately, and I feel like I haven't used this one in a long time, so I'm gonna give her a shot. As for powders, I just recently got this one from Dominique Cosmetics, and I've been using it a little bit. I just still have like mixed feelings on it right now. So I think I'm gonna put it in the pile just so that I can use it like several days in a row to really see how I feel about it, because I'm still just iffy. I don't know if I like it. I feel like it kind of darkens the under eye a little bit, which y'all know I like a bright under eye. And that's it for this drawer, not too much. For primers, I'm not going to go too ham either, but I did just recently go through these and like kind of reorganize them. So I kind of have my mindset on two. These two right here. This one is from e.l.f. It's part of their mint collection, I believe, and it's literally almost gone, so I'm gonna use her up just like my Jelly Pop primer. I'm not even sure if you can get this anymore, but I do remember that this is kind of sticky like the Milk Hydro Grip. I do remember really liking this. Obviously that's why it's already almost used up, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use this one up. And then I also have this one from Milani. This is the Skin Quench Hydrating Primer. I was using this one back to back to back at one point, and it's literally almost empty as well, so I'm gonna use her up also. I really remember liking this Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream, and I have not used it in like a hot minute. I have used this Bobbi Brown one quite a bit. Lately, I have been going in with my Herbivore products. I have been loving these, especially the the Cloud Jelly Plumping Hydrating Serum. I'm gonna need a refill of this. Look at this. I have been obsessed. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I just like fell in love with this brand. This is what I use to like prep my skin before I prime and then go in with foundation and good things like that. But I want to pick this out and see how I feel about it again. It's been a hot minute, so we shall see. And that's going to be about it for the primer drawer. For foundations, I'm going to pick out this Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. This one you can find at Dollar General. I was influenced by Miss Paige Corin here on YouTube to buy it a while ago, and I remember really loving it, but it's been a while since I used it. Because it's such like a cheaper brand to buy from, it's a little bit harder to find the correct shade, I feel like. But if I mix and match some shades, I can definitely get the right one. So I'm gonna play around with these again and see how I feel about them. Other than that, I've been switching up my foundations a lot more recently, which I have been absolutely loving. I've been using the Milani one, I've been using the Wet n Wild one, and the Givenchy one I probably won't use for a little bit. But nonetheless, like I told you before, this Shop My Stash series has really helped me like switch things out and just try different things in my collection, which I've really been loving. I went ahead and skipped setting sprays just like last time, just because y'all know I usually switch those out quite a bit. I'm not really going to pick a bronzer because I switch those out pretty much every time I do my makeup. But I do want to pick out one of these little ColourPop palettes, these little highlighter ones. They are so freaking pretty. I think I'm going to pick this one just because it's pretty, it's colorful, and it'll be perfect for my Pride looks this month. Also going to pick out this little one from Wet n Wild. It is so freaking pretty, and it's got a really cute glitter in it that I can definitely incorporate in a Pride look. So that's coming with. And then I'm also going to pick up this little Milk Makeup cream contour palette. I've only used this like once or twice. A friend sent this to me, so I definitely want to try this out some more. And I think that's going to be good out of here. I don't want to overwhelm myself. This right here also has to be one of my favorite drawers. I could go absolutely bonkers in this drawer. It's just so beautiful, colorful, and I just love it. Especially with the eyeshadow sticks. I don't know what it is, but with all these eyeshadow sticks right here, I've just recently really been loving eyeshadow sticks. I want to show you the look that I did this morning with the Milani eyeshadow sticks. Like, this is just eyeshadow sticks. 3 different shades. How freaking done. This is also inspired by another artist on Instagram. I love their work, so I will obviously show a picture right here and leave them linked down below. But yes, so we're definitely picking out some eyeshadow sticks today. Also, I think Miss Tequila wanted to say hi too. Did you want to be a star of the show too, beautiful? Say hello. Say hello. Girl, I know you speak. Yeah, say hey. So for eyeshadow sticks, I wanted like either a bluish eyeshadow stick or kind of minty one, because y'all know I've been like really into that lately. Hell, why not? We'll just pick out this one. This one is from the minty or the mint melt collection from e.l.f. as well, the one that I picked out the primer from. And this shade is so pretty. It's in the shade Mint For You, and this will be perfect for like a minty beautiful look. I also want to pick out one of these. These are from JCat. I have used one before when I went to the Eras tour, but I'm going to pick out this one right here. This one will be perfect for the minty look that I'm looking for, especially on top of that little eyeshadow stick that we just picked out. Hell yes. I do not get enough love out of my little Kaja bento boxes, so I want to look through these really quickly and see which ones I will. Ooh, I just dug my finger in that one. I will definitely use this one anyways because of the peach, so I'll just pick out this one. Also, I have these little like individual eyeshadows from NDB Cosmetics, and they are like kind of multi-chrome beautifulness, so I am gonna pick these out as well because I've been really into the multi-chromes lately. And that's gonna be it for this drawer. Now let's get into a drawer that we haven't even been into yet in these Shop My Stashes. This is a first time drawer for us here on the Shop My Stashes. This is my like SFX / paint and contact drawer, I guess. I don't know. This is where I keep like most of my makeup that I use for bigger makeup looks, basically. So I do have some water activated liners in here. I have some cream paints, some colored foundations from NDB Cosmetics, which I'm going to be grabbing all of these out of here because this is basically what we're in here for. I'm going to be using these a ton during June. I used to use these like all the time when I did my bigger looks like every day, but now I don't do bigger looks as much. I like to do them for more like occasional things, but I absolutely love these. These are like a holy grail for me when it comes to creative makeup. I am also going to be doing another makeup look today, like a kind of neonish makeup look. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of these neon stacks because I'll probably just use this neon green right on top. Other than that, I'm going to be going in and out of this drawer a ton during this month anyways, so I don't need much out of here. I am just so excited to be getting into some creative makeup looks for this month. I have truly missed it, and I definitely need to start incorporating creative makeup looks like throughout the months of me doing makeup. Like, I don't have to do one every day or feel like I have to do one every day, but like it'll be nice to do some like every now and then. Boom, baby! We have the Shop My Stash basket all ready to go. She is stocked and loaded. Look at her go. This stuff along with this stuff right up top over here, which isn't much. I did add those Winx Club highlighters back in there as well because of the Winx Club collab, like I've said like 3 times already. I feel like I didn't go too crazy, like a little crazy, but this should be good for 2 to 3 weeks, like maybe for the rest of June. So I am excited. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you beauties for hanging out with me today and doing this Shop My Stash. Like I said, it's been really helping me just use a little bit of everything in my collection, and I've been absolutely loving it, and it's been making me feel pretty productive as well. If you did enjoy this video and you want to let me know, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a rainbow in the comments if you stay here till the end. I love you beauties so freaking much. I think the next video we are either going to be getting into my empties or doing a full face of indie brand makeup, which I'm very excited about. Shit, I forgot to pick out more indie brand makeup today. That's okay. It'll be a surprise for the next video, which I am super excited about. I love my indie brands, so stay tuned for that. I love you beauties so freaking much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, beauties!